We should never import foreign goals, import foreign vision into our country. These sanctions were imposed on us after we took back our land from those who had stolen from it. I actually mean the whites. We should never think that if we change Victoria Falls to Mosi or Tunya, very few visitors will come. But I always tell you, there's more dignity in being ourselves than in money.
Let's talk about that speech, because President Mnangagwa didn't ease on this visit. These sanctions were imposed on us after we took back our land from those who had stolen it. I actually mean the whites. This is direct and unfiltered. The kind of honesty that causes diplomats to spill their tea. Then he kept going. We should never import foreign goals, import foreign vision into our country. And the kicker, there is more dignity in being ourselves than in money. He was like Traore 2.0. For those catching up, Ibrahim Traoré, 37-year-old military leader of Burkina Faso, kicked out thousands of French troops, nationalized the gold mines, and told Paris to keep their aid and their advices. Whether you see him as a liberator or a strongman, he is becoming the brand for a specific product: African sovereignty with no apologies attached. Now, is Mnangagwa really Traore 2.0? Here is what matters. The signal is very clear. Zimbabwe isn't apologizing for its land reform program, and it's actively shopping for friends who won't ask it to. But why this acceleration? Look at the timeline. Ghana and Zimbabwe signed a cooperation agreement. March 2026, first Permanent Joint Commission meets in Accra, turning talks into frameworks. April 2026, this state visit with MOUs ready for signing. That's not diplomatic routine, that's momentum. If you are wondering what is fueling this kind of visit, zoom out. What is happening in the world right now? Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, military governments cutting French military ties and tearing up old security agreements. South Africa taking Israel to International Court of Justice, not asking anyone's permission first. The African Continental Free Trade Area actually moving goods across borders with less friction than we've seen in decades. The usual story, African nations getting pulled into orbits that weren't their own. Washington, Paris, London, Beijing, Moscow, pick your external power center. This is different. This is Accra and Harare building their own orbit. Small, maybe fragile, but definitely theirs. Something is shifting. Whether it's sustainable or just symbolic, that's the bet. But speeches are cheap. Flights are expensive. So what's actually on the table? Day 1, ceremony. We saw flags. Day 2, they closed the doors, one-on-one between the presidents. Then expanded delegations drilling into economic cooperation and development. The kind of meetings where staffers take notes that won't see daylight for years. Day 3, the signatures, memorandums of understanding covering trade, tourism, healthcare, sanitation, even joint efforts on corruption and unemployment. Now, notice where Mnangagwa's schedule takes him. The Ghana-Sweden Medical Center, a compost plant at Ajeni Kotoko run by the Jospong Group. Not monuments, not museums, operational infrastructure. He is shopping for models, for partners, for proof that you can build systems without begging the West, without begging the East. Mahama, meanwhile, He isn't just hosting, he is introducing Mnangagwa into his government, his service chiefs, his diplomatic corps, and crucially, the Zimbabwean community already in Ghana. That's network building. That's planting seeds for relationships that outlast any single administration. Two leaders from historically powerful African nations. One visit, but potentially a template. Here's the geography that matters. Ghana, English speaking, democratic handovers, gold, oil, cocoa, and Zimbabwe, Southern Africa's battered phonics, sanctioned, isolated, but sitting on lithium, platinum, and a workforce that reads contracts before signing them. A direct corridor, west to south. No middlemen converting everything to dollars first. No external partners bringing consultations instead of capital. This is Africa to Africa. The phrase sounds simple until you realize how rare it's been in practice. But execution is the only test that counts. We have seen agreements before. What we haven't seen consistently, it is the follow-through. So the question isn't whether Mahama and Mnangagwa shook hands. It's whether those hands will still shook when the cameras are off, when the compost plant needs financing, when the medical center needs supplies, when politics get complicated at home. That's when we know if this was history or just hospitality. Let's meet again on our next video. If this is your first time watching us, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. We will be sharing more of these stories.